Good day and welcome to my channel. I am Cerelius, and today I'm going to happily give you some tips and tricks on how to go with the flow of life. People have always asked me that. How do you go with the flow? Well, I'll tell you, some people just have it in their nature, and some people are the opposite, and they'll just never get it. But since you're here, then you're you want to know, I'm going to happily give you some of the tips and tricks that I have. So here we go. The first tip and tricks that I have for you is to accept things. That's the number one thing by a long shot. If you can accept things, accept the consequences to your actions, accept the future for what it might be, good or bad. See, this eliminates anxiety. Accept the past for whatever happened in the past. All past experience, all things that happened to you, anything that you have done in the past, all the things that you regret, wish you didn't do or did do, all those things. Accept it. Number one thing is acceptance. Leads into number two, which is realistic expectations of yourself. Get to know yourself. What are the things that you really can do and what you really can't do? And if you're honest with yourself, which is an important thing, being honest with yourself, then you'll understand that you can't just walk out of your house, pick up the car, and throw it 100 feet. That's unrealistic. But what can you do? Tip number two is to do what you can and accept what you can't. That's number two. Do what you can and accept what you can't. Those two things, you can really go far. Just go with the flow. So let's understand a little bit of the flow. What does it actually mean? Get to know what flow means. It's actually really beautiful if you really think about it. The flow of nature going from one thing to another. It doesn't jump. You see, it doesn't jump from one end to another. It flows. Just like every action that you take, every single action is a series of small, simple steps. Everything from standing up to moving around to doing physical things with your body. Your body is a tool. Forgive me, if you don't have two hands or don't have 2 feet. I mean, if you've been using your body your entire life. So whatever it is that you have, these are all small movements, small things that lead to one goal, one action, one great big action. So think about it like that, and then you'll understand that everything is easy within your realistic expectations, you see. Everything is easy. So when does it really become a problem? Well, I guess that's another way. Tip number 4 would be to realize that there are no problems. They're just challenges. So problems really get in the way when you have no control over things. That's a problem. But then you accept what you can't. See, so you've already covered that already. So when you have a challenge, what do you do with a challenge? You take action, and all your actions are small, easy steps in order to meet that challenge. Things might get into the way of your wants, the things that you desire. When that happens, that's when we find things difficult. Every day is a new day. So that's kind of the way going with the flow really is. It's not so much that it takes practice. It's just becoming aware of those very little things. And if you want to know more, feel free to ask me questions. I'll be very happy to answer anything that I can, give out some more tips and tricks if I need to, if there's things that I have missed. And until next time, I take care, and I wish you well.